What's up? It's your boy Lil Yacht from UNLV, you hear me? Welcome to the Be Real Podcast. Hit that like and subscribe button ASAP. Tell a friend about my podcast, you hear me? Check it out, yo. This episode, I want to talk about when me and Tech call ourselves being a manager for Big L and Lil T. That's right, the legendary group Big L and Lil T from Take 4 Records. We used to manage them. Check this story out, yo. Okay, back in the days, 1992, when it was just me and Tech signing Cash Money as UNLV, we had this thing where we wanted to stay busy. And even though we had a nice amount of shows that Baby booked for Another Bitch era, you know what I'm saying, we still had some cracks and cuts and bars and hole in walls that we wanted to hit. So, you know, by us having a manager at that time, we wasn't supposed to be booking our own shows, but we actually was. You know, we'll go to those little holes in the walls and tell them we want X amount of money and come back and perform for them. Well, this specific time, we had picked up Big L and Lil T, and we called ourselves managing them. So we had a show in a club called Mistys, actually a bar on St. Claude called Mistys, owned by a lady named Darlene at the time. Well, Darlene was real nice. She was a real cool, nice lady, and she understood in order to make this happen that she couldn't do any promoting. Only way you promote it is by word of mouth. You couldn't make flyers or nothing because we had a manager, and baby them couldn't find out about this. This was a real funny night. Okay, the first night we done it with her, it was real straight. Everything was sweet. We made our money. It was on the cool. It was on the tuck and everything. But 2 weeks later, we come back, and we tell her that we have an opening group for us. And we booked Lil L and Big T, and we wanted to actually pay them, put some money in their pockets, let them know that, look, we managing y'all boys about to get straight. You know, so it went like that, but it almost didn't. What I mean by it almost didn't, because Heavy was in the building. Now, anybody from the 9 Wall know Big Heavy, and if you know Heavy, you know his position with Cash Money Records at that time was in the administration part. You know, he dealt with bookings and he dealt with calls and stuff like that. And that was one of Baby's right-hand men. So Heavy was at the bar that night. He was sitting at the bar. And I usually bring Big L and Lil T on stage. I introduce him, whatever. But this night I couldn't do it because we was trying our best to hide from him until we perform and, you know, do our thing. And then, you know, we out the door. But Heavy saw them dudes in there performing, and I think he spotted Tech or whatever. So when he spotted Tech, he called Tech, and Tech called me. We went over there and hollered at him. And we told Heavy, look, man, you know, I know beat him doing anything with us or whatever, dog, but we had a show, dog. We booked our own show, bro. Don't run your mouth on us. I don't know if the man ran his mouth or not to this day, but some kind of way, Baby asked us about that. He was like, man, y'all around here booking y'all own shows, y'all gonna mess something up. And we were like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? We never knew how he found out because he wasn't in there that night. But Heavy was. So that remains, you know, that remains strange to this day. Heavy pretty solid and been like a big uncle to us or something. You know, anything we needed, he was there for us as well as beat him. You know what I'm saying? So that remains a question. You know, I don't know if he ratted or not. But anyway, the show went well. You know, Big L and Lil T performed. That's when they were doing that song. They had a hit song called damn, it was off a Second Line beat. Story to Tell. Big L, Lil T got a story to tell. I'm Big Daddy, Mac Daddy L. I done fucked another bitch and got a story to tell. That song there. Yeah, man. So, and we was doing that another trick, and we had other songs that we usually just run and practice with and shit like that, man. But that was a time to remember when we used to book our own shows, and we actually was managing Big L and Lil T. That's what this ep was about, man. If y'all know Big L, he out there in the 17, well, tell him your boy, say what's up. And Lil T out there in ATL holding it down. Y'all need a dope barber, holla at my dog Lil T, man. Those still partners of mine to this day. Shouts out to him, you hear me? Hit that like and subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Let y'all at it again, you hear me? Yeah.